All that matters is authenticity. If you're not being authentic, then it's not going to flow smoothly. It's not going to wave. It's not going to flow like the ocean. Because life is just water. It's waves. You got to flow. And when you flowing, it's in balance. So you don't look at up and down. You look at the entire motion. It's one. It's one motion. It's not two different motions. It's not good and bad. It's not dark and light. It's one thing. One energy. And what do you call that energy? It has many names. It's love. It's happiness. It's the divine. It's God. It's Corey. It's Ebony. It's everything and it's nothing. It doesn't have a name. It's just everything. Water. Water is your God. I am water. Water. We are literally made of water. Everything is water. Emotions are water. Fear is water. Fear is caused from lack of control, lack of knowing. Unknowing, that's fear, and that's water. The surface of the water is literally inevitable to be penetrated. Like, what do you call being able to jump and just sink right through water? Like, literally just sink into the water and just be in the water. What do you call that transition? There's literally nothing else that you can tap into like that, like connect with that, like touch. Okay, we all know the sense of touch. There's nothing like water that is literally like a portal. It's a portal because you can literally just go right through it, and as deep as you go, you're gonna keep going and keep going and keep going as deep as you want to go. It's a portal. It doesn't exist. It's nothing. Literally, these are facts. Like, the entire ocean has not been explored because it's infinite. It doesn't stop. You have no sense of direction in the water. You're just flowing. You're just going. You're not in control. And it's going to carry you. Like, it's dangerous to swim against the current. But when it's moving so fast and you going against the flow, trying to be in control, you're going to get lost. Like, you're done. Only way you can go forward is by following the path. And that's life too. So when we flowing too fast and we're trying to be in control and go against the natural divine order of things, the cosmic flow, we're gonna feel turbulence. And that's what difficulty is, that's what pain is, that's what suffering is. Because you're not flowing. You're trying to control water. You cannot control water. Water will literally always find a way. It doesn't stop. Water does not stop. It's always constantly flowing through anything. Because it's nothing. It's literally nothing. It's clear, bruh. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's a portal. It's infinite. You cannot claim. You cannot own water. You literally cannot grab water. You cannot own it. You cannot contain this. It's not a thing. Anything else? This pillow. I can obtain that pillow because it's here. It exists. It's something. Water? Let me see proof of you holding water in your hand. In your physical hand, let me see proof of you possessing water. Can you do that? You can do it if you cup it. But can you grasp it? Can you claim it? No, you cannot, because it doesn't exist. And the more water you accumulate, the more apparent it becomes in your physical reality. For example, the more you align with other water beings, such as grass, trees, plants, other people, because other people are water beings too, the sky, animals, the more water you accumulate, the more apparent you become. That's what abundance is. Abundance is water energy. So to tap into the frequency of abundance, it's tapping into the infinite frequency of water, knowing that it's infinite, it doesn't run out. So the opposite of abundance is lack. So you're perceiving from a place of not having, a place of scarcity, a place of limited value, limited quantity. An abundant person knows they are infinite. An abundance person knows whatever they possess is infinite. That's what abundance is. Being okay in the moment. Not needing more. Because a person from lack is always going to need more. Give me more, give me more. I want some more of that. I need some more money. I need some more clothes. I need some more friends. I need some more food. I need some more happiness. But an abundant person's like, I got enough. It's okay. I don't need more. I'm good. I'm perfectly fine. I'm happy right now. I got everything I need. I'm about to live good. I'm about to eat good. I'm about to have fun. That's an abundant person. It's a mindset. It's not a material thing you can possess. You cannot possess money. You cannot possess abundance. But you can feel it. It's an energy. It's a mindset. The only natural mirror is an eyeball, a mirror, water. You can only see yourself naturally without these man-made mirrors that you can go buy in the store. I'm talking about in the natural world. The only mirror is Corey's eyes and water. Your reflection in water, because that's you. So the only thing that exists, the only time you can see yourself is when you see yourself in someone else, because we're all just the same person looking at each other from a different perspective. We're all just the same energy looking at ourselves. So I'm looking at Corey, I'm just looking at myself. I'm looking at water, I'm just looking at myself. But when I look at this pillow, I can't see myself. Why? Because I'm not that pillow, and I don't see myself in that pillow. It literally takes nothing to blink. It takes nothing to breathe. It takes nothing to move my arm. It takes nothing to move my finger. I just do it. It takes nothing to flare my nose. It takes nothing to talk and move. It takes nothing to pet Major. It takes nothing to do anything. This life that we live is nothing. It's effortless. It's not me putting in all this work to become this boss millionaire. It's me being and experiencing with no effort. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. But that's not my motion. That's not my doing. That's not my control. That's not my force. This force is bigger than me. I'm just simply being in the energy, being in the motions. And to do that, it literally takes nothing. Just like piercing through the veil of water, it doesn't take any effort to be that energy. So to be yourself, to be the best version of yourself, to be rich, to be pretty, to be happy, to be famous, it takes no effort. You just have to believe that is what you are, and that is what you are. That is the law of attraction. That is energy. That is life. Whatever you think you are, you are. Whatever you want to be, you will be. It's all about perspective. It's all the mental water energy. Consciousness. The same way there's an internet, the same way there is internet and, there's various people who are on this internet that can connect at any time, at any place, from anywhere in the world. That's consciousness. That's the collective consciousness. That's water. So, you can label all this stuff like that's Major, this is Ebony, this is a jacket, oh, that's Jack, that's Daniel, that's Bob, that's Timmy, that's Turner. You can label all this like that's the Pacific Ocean, that's the Atlantic Ocean, that's the Indian Ocean, oh, that's the Potomac River, that's the Rappahannock River. You can label all these different bodies of consciousness, but it's all just one big consciousness. Like, it's all just one big mass of water. All the water is connected, regardless of where you place the border, Pacific, Atlantic Ocean. That the water doesn't care. It's all connected. It doesn't stop where the name stops it. It's all connected. The internet, you cannot see it, you cannot feel it, you cannot touch it, you cannot possess it, but it's there and you can connect to it. That's consciousness. That's what we are made of, except it's much more valid, and the only way consciousness exists is through truth. Consciousness is truth. So that's why on the internet, I think Major wants me to come outside. On the internet, it's like, you don't have to be your authentic self. You can be this version of how you want people to see you, and it's false. It's inauthentic. But consciousness in the conscious realm, the realm of water, true water, divinity, authenticity, abundance, is just truth. You cannot reach that frequency. You cannot vibrate at that frequency. You cannot tap into that vibration of abundance, of truth, of water, unless you're being authentic, by being who you are, by embracing your own water, embracing your own fears, which is just water. Fears, demons, is just water. It's the unknown. So the whole spiritual journey is just discovering your own water, discovering your own fears, discovering your own limitations, perceived self-created limitations, because we're water, we're consciousness. There is no limitation to consciousness. It's just divine being. It's divine essence. There is no end, there is no beginning. There is no end of water, there is no beginning of water. Water is consciousness. That's us. So just like the internet, just like Wi-Fi, there's collective energy out there that we are all connected to. And when we die, we're still connected to that energy. There's never a moment when we're not disconnected. And when we perceive ourselves to be disconnected, that is where suffering begins. That is where pain begins. But you're never disconnected. Can you personally tell me a moment when you experienced nothing? Or are you always experiencing something? Even before you were born or when you died. Can you tell me where you were before you were born? Can you tell me what you were experiencing? Or can you only tell me what you're doing right now? Can you only relay what you're doing right now? That's because the only moment that exists is right now. There is no past, there is no future, there is no end, there is no beginning. There's only now, and the now is infinite. It doesn't exist. It's nothing. It's everything and it's nothing. It's just here. Experience. That's it. Experience is life. And it doesn't end. And that's abundance. An abundant mindset is one that knows there is no limitation. It's infinite. It's consciousness. It's divine. I think that's it. My next video, I'm going to talk about childhood trauma and how it affects who we are as a person and how we raise and the relationships that we attract to us and how it molds who we are, the inner child and its importance. Because in order to be connected to the source of abundance, you have to maintain that sense of inner child. You have to remain connected to your inner child, which is who you are, your true self, without any mask, without any ego. Your true self is your inner child, your authentic self. Your inner child, who you were, your interests that you had as a child, your interests, your dreams, your aspirations, everything that you love to do that you naturally had a passion for and naturally had talent for. Like you just did it. You didn't even think about it. Like that's just what you like to do. That's your purpose in life. So to become the abundant, successful, ultimate version of yourself as a grown person, you have to connect with your inner child and always remain that, and always maintain that sense of innocence, your inner child. And, you know, children are not in control of life, and they know that. They know they're not in control, so they just be, because they know that they're taken care of. So, you know, you got to possess that mindset with the perspective that you're being taken care of by spirit, divine, God, mama, nature, the universe. We are just children of light and children of darkness. We're here. At one point, everyone was a baby. There is no human being that has come into this earth without being a baby. There is nothing that has come into this earth natural that did not grow. Plants grow. Humans grow. Animals grow. Hair grows. Emotions grow. Feelings grow. Anything that is authentic, that is true, that is a sentient being and emits a frequency, emits a vibration. Everything is energy. So the more connected anything is, the more powerful it is. There's nothing more powerful in this earth. Nothing than a human being. Nothing is more powerful than a human being. And a human being is just water. So connect with the frequency of water and you are literally God on earth. Abundance, baby. Tap into the frequency. All right, y'all. I really enjoy speaking so much. Like I said, my next video is going to have to do with the inner child inner child trauma, narcissistic abuse, and how it molds the type of partners that we attract into our lives. So much love, divine beings. Peace, blessings, 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 blessings.